You've seen the trash talk, the bravado, and the overconfidence that some fighters bring into the ring. But what happens when reality hits harder than their words? In today's video, we're breaking down the moments when cocky fighters got humbled in the most brutal ways. Let's dive right in. In a scheduled 6-round bout, Haye faced Darius Bala in a fight where the tension was high from the start. Bala, confident and cocky, began the match by making provocative gestures and taunting Haye. However, Haye didn't let Bala's antics go unanswered. Just over a minute into the bout, Haye unleashed a barrage of punches that overwhelmed Bala, leading to a knockout. Bala's arrogance was met with a quick and painful defeat.
For the boxing king, Styn Haye!
February 27, 2021 saw the rematch between Haye and Julius Long. Long, known for his trash talking, tried to unsettle Haye by taunting him throughout the bout, often lowering his guard to mock his opponent.
Big Julius, really chalking it up. He's a mountain of a man. He's certainly got cracked more than a couple.
Especially that mid-section, taking a lot of punishment, absorbing a lot of shock. Every time he eludes a punch too, not that time though. It saps the energy.
Get out into space.
Him having a laugh at himself. Getting sucked into. Oh, left hook. Almost a check left hook as well from the big man.
Well, that's starting to become an interesting round because he's landing a lot of shots, he's talking a lot of smack. Predictable there, he's starting to walk in and do the same thing.
Despite being knocked down in the 4th round, Haye kept his cool.
Those clubbing shots from the outside. Starting to land the big shots now. Starting to try and put his combinations together. There's a little counter left.
By the 7th round, he found his opening and delivered a powerful left hook that sent Long sprawling to the canvas, securing a decisive victory.
10 seconds to go in the round. There he goes. And he's down. And he's down. And he's down. He's chopped a tree. The tail has come in. Finally, shot after shot.
Unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua faced Kubrat Pulev in December 2020. Pulev, confident and defiant, promised to take Joshua's titles.
Tomorrow I'll show you, man. Tomorrow I'll show you. But tomorrow I show you because I'm better than you. Try. That's it. Try. Tomorrow you try. I don't try. I don't try. Tomorrow I do. Come on, let's go. Come on now. I'm amazing. I'm amazing, man. Tomorrow I'll show you.
He even smirked at Joshua's punches early on, as if they were mere taps.
Not stun right in front of him and then look for the right opening.
And there's a combination from Joshua. Pretty much blocked by Pulev covering up. Good defensive skills by Joshua. And a return right hand. Good counter right. Pulev is hurt. Second right hand. That clipped him as well. Now he goes in for the kill. Pulev says he's not hurt. Screaming out. But Joshua, there's confidence. There's aggression.
Where he got hurt with Andy Ruiz, getting reckless, going aggressive, and going towards him.
Beautiful right.
But Joshua stayed relentless, breaking through Pulev's defenses in the 3rd round.
Knocking Pulev around the ring, hits him with an uppercut as well. Another uppercut, that hurt Pulev. Pulev's on the ropes, he's hurt, he turns his back. Pulev on the ropes again, turns away. Does he want any more? The uppercut, Pulev down on his back.
And putting him on the canvas twice in the 9th with a barrage of uppercuts. followed by a knockout right hand that ended the fight, defeating Kubrat Pulev and teaching him a lesson of karma.
Oh, another one, and Pulev is hurt. Pulev is rocked, he's on shaky legs, and down he goes.
That was finish.
Third knockdown of the fight for Anthony Joshua. Right hand, and down goes Pulev, and that's it. And they get to 10, and Anthony Joshua has an emphatic knockout win.
Two undefeated champions, Floyd Mayweather and Ricky Hatton, clashed on December 8, 2007.
Thank you, that reception. I'm sure the crowd would like to agree with me, but if he dances like that in Dance with the Stars, he's fucking no chance, does he? You can worry me and look in my eyes and see a little bit of fear. I only have one message. You're pissing into the wind, son. I ain't scared of you. Floyd's gonna run away all night. He says he isn't, but he is. See you December 8th, Floyd.
Hatton brought extreme pressure, making Mayweather uncomfortable in the early rounds.
Thunderous roar from the crowd, or at least as long as Hatton is functionally in the fight.
See, that's again that foot speed faster. So far, he's keeping Ricky at a distance where he can catch him. But if he lets Ricky start crowding, then there's a fight going.
Hatton lands the jab. Hatton lands another jab.
During the 6th round, Hatton was penalized for hitting Mayweather on the back of the head, resulting in a point deduction.
That option is still there for Mayweather.
Davey Boy Hatton rocked him with a pretty good right hand. Hit him with another good hand. And whether he's hurt or he's just off balance, did they get a point away?
Frustrated, Hatton responded with some cocky gestures, trying to shake off the setback, but ultimately fueling Mayweather's hunger. However, Mayweather's skill and timing began to shine as the fight went on. In the 10th round, Mayweather delivered a pinpoint left hook that floored Hatton. Although Hatton beat the count, Mayweather quickly overwhelmed him with plenty of punches, forcing the referee to stop the fight and securing another victory for the undefeated champion.
Every situation for Hatton.
This fight is over.
A fighter he's never been confronted with before.
And it brought the best out of him.
He stayed.
Mayweather!
March 2023 brought us the clash between undefeated Tim Tszyu and former light middleweight champion Tony Harrison. Harrison was brimming with overconfidence, dismissing Tszyu as a basic fighter and underestimating his skills.
I'm looking in his eyes. He was shaking. He was, he's been shaking every day all the way up until today. So, he's nervous. He's just a basic fighter, man. He just shows me nothing a high level of skill of a setup for a high level skill fighter. I think people are giving him more credit than he deserved when it comes down to the power aspect of it. Do I think he hit harder than Jamel? Nah. Do I think he hit harder than her? Nah.
0.62 kilograms or 153.5 pounds.
But Harrison's cockiness didn't last long. Tszyu found his rhythm, landing heavy blows that had Harrison reeling.
Short here. Counter shot from Zerou. Really wants that hook.
By the 9th round, Tszyu's punches were too much for Harrison to handle, and the referee had to step in.
Harrison's in trouble. Zerou looks feeds to finish at him. He's pouring in shots. Harrison goes down. Harrison goes down off a back. Unsteady legs.
Harrison's arrogance led to a hard lesson in the ring. In September 2009, Olympic gold medalist Guillermo Rigondeaux faced Giovanni Andrade, who thought he could rattle Rigondeaux with cocky taunts and open invitations to hit him.
A little bit and leaves himself a little available. 5 fights ago, Andrade was knocked out by a southpaw.
Andrade is yelling at him, come on.
I don't think it to score points, doesn't use it to do damage. Uses it to get a measuring
stick, so to speak, on.
He was just acted up. He goes down and takes a knee without a shot. I think he stepped back. Perhaps he
Don't forget,
he didn't get hit.
I had mentioned earlier that Andrade has some.
Has to say to him. We heard Freddie Roach briefly there. Andrade will go to his corner after round 2 with a lot of acting up, histrionics. Fernando Soto, the world champion, Guillermo Rigondeaux. Andrade just a little shaky on his feet.
But Rigondeaux wasn't fooled by Andrade's bravado. After a few rounds of Andrade's showboating, Rigondeaux landed a precise left hook to the body, dropping Andrade to the canvas.
Has not learned how to do that too much.
Tough body shot, and now Andrade opts to go down. And
he's shaking his head, he's quitting.
And it's it, that's it.
He's quitting.
Unfortunate.
The cocky antics didn't save Andrade from the reality of Rigondeaux's skill.
Oh, El Chacal Rigondeaux.
In May 1999, Augie Sanchez took on the flashy Jorge Paige in a 10-round bout. Paige didn't hold back his showboating once the fight began.
Yeah, his opponent's 21 years old. He's had 78 professional fights, Jorge Paige. He should have hung up the gloves years ago.
The Prince of Boxing, Mexico's colourful Jorge Paige. It's the aging entertainer against the young, hungry boot. He really is one of a kind.
I thought when the first bell rang that half the caution would have disappeared.
His legs, certainly the older legs at 33. Oh, touches down.
After an early knockdown, Paige continued to taunt Sanchez, lowering his guard and allowing himself to be hit, thinking he could outmaneuver his younger opponent.
Sanchez has looked good and he's starting to rough Paige up now. Paille's hands low. He is being outworked and outsmarted by a young fighter who looks to have talent. Be seeing the end of the Paille's career. Augie.
But in the 7th round, Sanchez connected with a devastating left hand that sent Paige flat to the canvas, knocking him out cold.
Was up at lightweight. Oh, left hand from Sanchez, and that's good night, I think. Richard still counts, but sure.
Paez's arrogance had led him straight into a knockout. In July 2011, David Haye faced Vladimir Klitschko in a highly anticipated heavyweight unification bout. Haye insulted Vladimir at every opportunity and refused to shake his hand during press conferences, promising to knock him out.
Shake hands to begin this? Can I get you to shake hands? You know, you give your hand.
You want to give your hand?
I'll shake you down on July 2nd.
Megs, give it to me.
Why do you hate Vladimir Klitschko? It seems like you do. Because he's clearly a kid. That's why. You heard him chatting just then. Hasn't got a fucking clue what he's talking about. Just yabbering on about absolutely nothing. The fact is, July 2nd, you're getting knocked unconscious. You're going to be crawling around on the floor. On July 2nd, you're going to see exactly the gulf of difference between a tremendous little man and a good big man. You got to realise you're in the ring with someone who's so much faster than you've ever been in the ring with. You can't find sparring partners as fast as me. You punch at the angles I do, single punch knockouts, because they would already knocked you out.
Are you predicting a knockout for this fight?
I am, yes. He thinks he's a superior boxer than I do. I don't.
He even wore a controversial t-shirt depicting himself holding the severed heads of both Klitschkos. But when the fight finally took place, Haye's bravado quickly faded. Vladimir dominated from the opening round, controlling the pace with his jab and skillfully avoiding Haye's wild swings.
Strategy is jab from Kling, parried it, and there another big right hand. Oh, the left hand there, caught him off balance. Good shot again from Haye, but then now back comes Klitschko.
Despite all his talk, Haye spent most of the fight backpedaling and even hit the canvas several times, though he claimed they were slips.
To come over here in the thousands, a bit subdued. Haye gambling again, and once more punches have stacked up to create the damage. There's a right hand over the top, and Haye...
No signs of stamina.
And the big shots in this final round.
Maybe that attack has taken something out of David. I mean,
right to the final bell.
In the end, Klitschko won a unanimous decision, leaving Haye's arrogance in ruins. May 2014 saw Bermane Stiverne and Chris Ariola meet in a rematch for the vacant WBC heavyweight title. Ariola loudly promised to make history by defeating Styn.
I'll drink, and then this Saturday, I'ma f you up. That's the gut honest truth. You'll see this Saturday, man. You'll see this Saturday. Man, I ain't scared. Ain't nobody scared of you. I'ma win this title. F this guy. This guy's, now he's yapping. I'ma f you up.
The trash talk continued right up to the opening bell, and Ariola's bravado didn't wane during the fight.
And Ariola, as he snaps off that jab and tries to send a right uppercut in as well.
But in the 6th round, Styn landed a crushing right hand that sent Ariola into a daze.
Styn, 1 year, 1 month.
A sweeping right hand!
Followed by a series of punches that forced the referee to stop the fight.
Headshot after headshot! Ariola doesn't look good at all!
All right.
Headshot after headshot!
That's it, man.
Ariola's overconfidence had been decisively shattered. March 2017 saw David Lemieux and Curtis Stevens clash for the WBO Intercontinental Middleweight title. Stevens, known for his tough talk, told reporters that Lemieux should expect pain, comparing the anticipated hurt to a throbbing toothache.
What can he expect from the cerebral assassin?
Oh, pain. Pain. You know one of them toothaches? You ever had a bad toothache that you didn't go get taken out just yet? Or you had a surgery and then give you no medicines to help you cope with it? One of them type of pains.
However, it was Stevens who felt the pain as Lemieux unleashed a thunderous left hand that knocked him out cold in the 3rd round.
Serious guy who usually demands a lot out of the fighters. Stevens is biding his time, not throwing nearly as many as Lemieux. He's trying to make them count. There it is, Stevens.
Out cold.
And out cold. Victory. Lemieux got what he was looking for on a perfect right-hand shot.
No, left hook, left hook, Jim.
Left
Put
hook.
Stevens to sleep in a...
Ending the fight in spectacular fashion and beating the cocky rat once and for all. In January 2007, Kelly Pavlik faced off against Jose Luis Zerou at the Honda Center in Anaheim.
In his last fight.
Zerou tried to show bravado by raising his hands in the air after being hit by Pavlik, but his showboating was his downfall.
Moment to be captured here dramatically, and though Pavlik is starting to take control of the fight increasingly in this round, is he missing his...
12 seconds later.
Going through with it.
Oh, big right hand, and there it is. There's a dramatic moment.
Like I said, he's got to set up a punch and come through with it.
Completely reckless. Maybe a little bit more Gotti would be nice.
1 minute later.
So long as
Zerou to sweep with a right hand, and Raul Cailles just waves it off.
And that's why you never showboat. Pavlik sent Zerou crashing to the canvas with a powerful combination, knocking him out cold in the 8th round after Zertush's continued taunts. In May 2016, Jean-Riel Casemiro met Amnat Ruan-Roeng in a rematch for the IBF flyweight title. Ruan-Roeng, known for his dirty tactics, spent much of the fight shoving Casemiro to the canvas and using other underhanded moves.
He's landing the right hand. Oh, here comes the wrestling. And he's down on the floor again. This is what we're talking for. Apart from that Romang on his record, on his resume. Boxing and letting the fight come to him is fine, but it's them jumping, leaping punches. Casemiro's trying to time him. Look at it, there you go. He's trying to time him with that. Ooh. And he throws him down to the ring. And that Romang trying to defend.
Ducking under. Good overhand right from on that. Oh, and he body.
See, you know that's cool? That's cool to rock.
But in the 4th round, Casemiro caught Ruan-Roeng with a vicious hook.
We fights loose. Oh! Oh!
Moments later, Casemiro finished the job with a body shot.
And he won't be denied. And a good body shot, he's down again.
To the body.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Ending Ruan-Roeng's reign and giving him a taste of his own medicine. In June 2023, featherweights Rocky Ogden and Mark Schleibs faced off on the undercard of Chu vs. Ocampo. Schleibs dominated the pre-fight build-up with relentless trash talk. He promised to make quick work of Ogden.
Little rookie, off, little rookie. Bro, listen, man, come Sunday, bro. It's going to be the Magic Man show. So like I said, get the slabs ready, get the popcorn, get the chips out, and tune in. Bro, I'm coming to you. I'm going to take your heart and give it to you, bro. Sunday morning, man, is going to be a big reality check for you. I'm from the burbs, bro. I'm Filipino. We've got the best genetics in the world. Yeah, mate. All right, little rookie. That's what you sounded like yesterday, bro. Mate, you sound I'm going to break that nose first round, bro. You got a massive beak. I can't miss it, mate. It's a big target. And I'm gonna get this boy out of there, bro. I'm gonna do you a favor, all right? It'll be very quick and easy.
Anyway, I'm the first Aussie in history to get 2 titles within 3 fights. This man just wants to sit here and yap along, but he knows.
You find the Filipino now, bro.
However, once the bell rang, Ogden took control, dropping Schliebs 3 times in the first round.
Jornada boxística ya en la
Oh, porque el de casa se le quito de respeto. Oh,
6, 7.
Tinieblas de este Ogden. Y así se va a terminar el primero. Se va a ver.
The fight ended as quickly as Schlieb's big talk, with Ogden securing a knockout victory. In his second professional boxing match, British fighter Michael Venom Paige took on Michael Chiak, a fighter known for his brash and cocky attitude. Chiak came into the fight with 5 straight losses, but seemed more interested in taunting Paige than actually fighting. From the outset, Chiak dropped his guard, gesturing at Paige and daring him to throw punches.
Something of a star in the realm of mixed martial arts. 5 straight defeats after winning his professional debut. That's a good left-right combination already. Now, was that caused by the lead right hand that was driven through?
In the first round, Paige landed a hard right hand that dropped Chiak to the canvas.
He sends Chiak to the canvas. Cluster of punches.
Effective at times. There were some very wild shots. That was a good right hand.
In the second round, Paige connected with another powerful right hand, this time knocking Chiak out cold.
It's scheduled for 4. The opening 3 minutes. What a right hand! And it's going to beat the 10 count. Referee Jeff.
The fight was over, and Chiak's taunting had only hastened his defeat. Uzbek power puncher Shojahan Ergashev faced American Sonny Frederickson. Frederickson, who had spent the pre-fight build-up mouthing off and trying to intimidate Ergashev, entered the ring with a chip on his shoulder. However, once the fight began, it was Ergashev who took control. By the third round, Frederickson was visibly struggling, and Ergashev capitalized on this, landing a flurry of punches that forced the referee to stop the fight. Frederickson's trash talk had been silenced by Ergashev's overwhelming power.
Undefeated Shogjahon Patomok Temurlana Ergashev.
On July 16, 2022, Ryan Garcia faced Javier Fortuna in a super lightweight bout in Los Angeles. Fortuna, confident in his power, vowed to take Garcia's head off.
No te garantiza que el sábado te voy a romper tu cara y tu cabeza. Te voy a romper el corazón.
But this doesn't guarantee.
One more time, Jaime, that translation.
That on Saturday night, I'm not going to take your head off.
3-1, 26 KOs of himself. Victorville, California. All right, there we go, there we go.
However, Garcia quickly proved he was the superior fighter, using his speed and precision to dominate the fight. Garcia dropped Fortuna in the 4th and 5th rounds with well-placed punches.
That he was going to start pushing the tempo in the 4th round, and a body shot sends Fortuna down.
When you talk about guys
comfortable fighting southpaws. No, he got him again! And this time, he gets up quicker, but that...
By the 6th round, Garcia ended the fight with a perfectly executed 3-punch combination, finishing with a left hook that left Fortuna unable to continue.
Guess what? People want to throw, and he caught him with a left hook again. And Javier Fortuna may not want to absorb any more punishment. Here comes the mouthpiece. No mas. No mas.
On July 5th, 2012, Shane Cameron took on American Monty Barrett for the WBO Asia Pacific and WBO Oriental heavyweight titles in Auckland, New Zealand. The tension between the fighters was evident during the press conference, where Barrett berated Cameron and promised to tear his head off.
Shane and Ken, I don't give a about neither one of them. You're about to feel it tomorrow. It's not a game. It's not a game. I'm here to play, tear his head off.
There you have it.
The rivalry carried into the fight, with both fighters refusing to touch gloves.
I've got to say, Luis Ruiz has done a great job with Monty Barrett's conditioning.
Understand this. You must fight within the rules. If you don't, I'll be penalised. You understand that? Touch glass, go back to the corner, away from the goal.
The final instructions right there by Brad Vocali.
The fight was intense, with both men going toe-to-toe for the first 3 rounds. However, Cameron found success with his right hand.
No, he's strictly looking for Monty's head. Monty Barrett's head.
And in the 4th round, he landed a powerful overhand right that knocked Barrett out cold, ending the fight and beating the dirty fighter.
Shane Cameron in the...
On October 7, 2017, Chris Eubank Jr. faced Avni Yildirim for the IBO super middleweight title in Stuttgart, Germany, as part of the World Boxing Super Series. The buildup was tense, with Yildirim's manager hurling insults and predicting Eubank wouldn't last 12 rounds.
And be sure, I hope you have enough weapons to stay 12 rounds. And if you win this fight, I will be the first guy who respect you and shake your hand. But I don't see any. No, this, I do this, so you know what, you are doing nothing. So I'm getting mad because I'm looking like a stupid guy here. I'm not. So we do everything. And don't watch it me always. Next time I knock you out. I knock you out.
Ali.
What? What? Yes?
Let the fighters fight.
Yildirim charged at Eubank from the opening bell but was quickly dropped with a right uppercut in the 1st round.
And that was against Arthur Abraham. Good right uppercut, and Yildirim is down. He dipped at the knees.
In the 3rd round, Eubank unleashed a brutal combination, ending with a thunderous left hook that sent Yildirim crashing to the canvas.
Stopping the forward advance of Yildirim, and he's finding holes in that guard. Yildirim being forced backwards, and a thunderous left hook sends him to the canvas, and he's been waved off immediately. Referee Yeshek Yankovic.
In October 2010, Shannon Briggs finally got his chance to face Vitaly Klitschko after years of calling out the Klitschko brothers. Briggs, known for his trash talk, promised to end Klitschko's reign as heavyweight champion.
This is for you to give to Klitschko. And say, this is you fighting pies, here's a pie. Tell him, this is what you do to pies. Right now, I train here too. My stuff here, now chill, son. Chill, my stuff here. We can do it. What about you? Talking about, boy. Stop. What? Yeah. Make me eat it. Make me eat it right now. Tell me, make me eat it right now. Yeah. Y'all better know. Don't touch that. Take it easy, daddy. Take it easy, daddy. You know I don't play that. You know me. Time is over. No, it's not. Time is over. You gonna make it over? No, it's not. Like I said, I'm the best ever. Okay, how you doing? I'm training. Take it outside. I'm not playing. Put one on my fucking head. Shit. You put one on my head. You put one on my head. Let's go, champ! Don't get scared, though, champ. Don't get scared, champ. Yeah, look at you. It's the champ. Shannon the Cannon with the fake champ. Vitaly Klitschko.
From the opening round, Klitschko dominated, landing hard lefts and rights at will.
großer Ring, den sich Vitali Klitschko. Schöne Aktion. Hängt da irgendwo in Richtung Knie und kommt dann. Gute Rechte und der Konter, gut gemacht. Am Gewinnspiel teilzunehmen. Und Briggs wird sagen, wenn der Ringrichter nichts dagegen sagt. Und Briggs geht viel zum Körper.
By the end of the 12 rounds, Briggs was battered, suffering a left orbital fracture, a broken nose, and a torn left biceps.
Eine Chance hat, irgendeine Abwehrreaktion zu zeigen. Jetzt spürt er sein Asthma. Wieder gute Treffer. Aber das gelingt zu Beginn der 10. Runde schon mal nicht wieder.
Klitschko won a clear decision, proving that all of Briggs's trash talk was just that, talk.
10 zu 8 Runden dabei, also eine ganz, ganz deutliche Sache zugunsten von.
In July 2007, Armenian fighter Vic Darchinyan defended his IBF and IBO flyweight titles against the rising Filipino star Nonito Donaire. Darchinyan, undefeated with a perfect 28-0 record, was overconfident in his abilities, promising a short night and vowing to destroy his opponent.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go for knockout. I'm gonna punish my opponent. I just hope nothing bad gonna happen. He's gonna walk out by his legs from ring, but I'm gonna destroy. I'm gonna smash him.
However, the fight took an unexpected turn. In the 5th round, Donaire caught Darchinyan with a perfectly timed counter left hook, sending him to the canvas for the first time in his career.
By Nonito Donaire, working well. Oh my! Look out! Darchinyan down for the first time! In terrible shape, it's all over! It's all over, Nonito!
He was too dazed to continue, and the referee stopped the fight. Donaire's victory was a shocking upset, and Darchinyan's cocky attitude didn't age well.
Nonito Donaire!
In March 2015, Jean-Pascal challenged Sergey Kovalev for the WBA, IBF, and WBO light heavyweight titles. Pascal, full of bravado, taunted Kovalev during the pre-fight face-off.
And those guys who don't talk because they're scared. So instead to let your coach talk for yourself, you need to man up, because it's easy to play the good guy, because I'm a general, I'm not a follower, I'm not a sheep, I'm a wolf, and I'm gonna see you in the ring Saturday night.
But Kovalev was not intimidated. Once in the ring, Kovalev started aggressively.
Between these two guys, Bernard.
Well, Sergey Kovalev has the type of...
And by the 3rd round, he dropped Pascal with a clean right hand.
Here's Pascal again with those long left hands.
Big right hand. Pascal's done. Pascal has ever been knocked down as a pro.
In the 8th round, Kovalev landed a series of punches that forced the referee to stop the fight.
No preparation for this fight.
Well, right now, I think it's going to be over.
Yep.
Because
the fight he was prepared for.
Right now. And Luis Pavon's going to stop it right away.
It's over.
When you land a flush right hand like that, and it's Sergey Kovalev who's doing the throwing, that's dangerous.
Real dangerous. And he has a reputation of being just that. Everybody's watching.
Pascal's taunts were answered with a brutal beatdown, proving that Kovalev was the superior fighter that night. The June 2002 showdown between Mike Tyson and Lennox Lewis was one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history. Tyson, ever the cocky fighter, spent weeks leading up to the fight delivering some of the most intense trash talk of his career.
How do you see this fight turning out?
Champion of the world, Mike Tyson. Then I'll illustrate my reign with bloodshed and pain. Then everybody will fear me. They'll tremble in their bones. There's nothing superior than him about me. He has nothing superior than me. There's nothing about him. If anything, he's the homo sapien, I'm the homo superior. This would be new for him to fight somebody more experienced than him that knows how to fight. He's not afraid of him. This is one time he's going to get hit. I'll take his life. That's what I do. He can't stop me. Him. I'm the greatest ever and will always be the greatest ever. He's only champion when he walks in the ring. During the fight, the championship is vacant. And there's a champion when the fight is over.
Tyson was so confident that he even started a brawl during the press conference, attacking Lewis and his team. When the fight finally began, Tyson had some of his best moments in the opening round.
Va-t-elle exploser? C'est parti!
C'est désaxé!
Oui, c'était rentré à... Oh, il a tenté l'uppercut.
S'approcher, a installé Tyson sous un faux rythme.
Et pour l'instant, c'est Tyson.
But after the first round, Tyson's performance began to decline.
Et la droite. Tyson.
Hey, on est tombé, Tyson. Oh, sur la droite.
By the 8th round, exhausted and desperate, Tyson could only hope for a lucky punch. But it was Lewis who landed the decisive blow.
Courageux. Jean-Claude, il est KO, il est KO. La droite, c'est Lewis est toujours bio. Lennox est surtout toujours.
A crushing right hand that sent Tyson crashing to the canvas, ending the fight. Olympic gold medalist Anthony Joshua got his first shot at a world title against IBF champion Charles Martin in 2016. Martin, full of bravado, promised to walk through Joshua like a god.
Anybody that's in front of me gotta fight my struggle. You gotta fight my will, so I got it tatted on my chest. Fight my struggle. You're gonna fight everything I've been through.
So you don't think this is gonna go the distance?
Nope, it ain't going 12 rounds. We the lions of the sport. Hey, that's my mentality, man. I'm confident, man. I can't be beat.
Give me a prediction.
I'm the champ. I'm gonna keep on being the champ. So I'm gonna knock him out, period. You in front of me now, you see what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get right over you. I'm gonna step right over you. I walk this earth like a god. I'm a world champion now, and I'm gonna keep it. She's staying right there with me, ain't going nowhere. Hope I see them levels before I knock you out. To get knocked out April 9th, period.
However, the fight was anything but divine for Martin.
Immer wieder die Rechte, hochkonzentriert, der Joshua, wieder zwei gute Treffer hier.
Joshua knocked him down twice in the second round.
Verkannt wurde. Oi, da kommt die Rechte! Aber wie? Und da liegt er am Boden der Weltmeister, Charles. Da dich ein bisschen dazu. Hol noch mal die Rechte und da liegt er zum zweiten Mal. Und da geht er lachend in seine Ecke.
Easily claiming the IBF title and leaving Martin's big talk in ruins. In 2021, Tony Yoka took on Joel Tambwe Dzeko for the vacant European Union heavyweight title. Dzeko tried to get into Yoka's head before the fight. But when they met in the ring, Yoka remained patient and disciplined. In the 12th round, he delivered a well-placed jab that forced Dzeko to retreat.
Garganta, cuidado que está en problemas, uppercut venenoso y el olor a pólvora para terminar este combate ha llegado al cuadrilátero.
Y se acabó, se acabó.
Boleto gratis al país de los sueños, cortesía de Tony Yoka, y le dice qué pasó, y entonces te diste la vuelta.
Leading to a stoppage just before the final bell and silencing the cocky rat. Russian boxer Dmitry Bivol defended his WBA light heavyweight title against veteran Jean Pascal in a 12-round bout. Pascal tried to intimidate Bivol during the pre-fight face-off, but the champion remained unfazed.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event tomorrow night, live on HBO World Championship Boxing. 12 rounds scheduled for the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Throughout the fight, Bivol controlled the action with sharp jabs and clean, powerful shots. Pascal, despite his vast experience, could not land anything significant and resorted to trying to rattle Bivol by hitting his chest and calling for more punches. Bivol stuck to his game plan, winning comfortably by unanimous decision, proving that calmness and skill triumph over mind games.
Dimitri Bivol!
In April 2023, Dmitry Kudryashov took on Sam Shoemaker in a heavyweight bout scheduled for 4 rounds. During the pre-fight face-off, Shoemaker repeatedly disrespected his Russian opponent, trying to get into his head. But once the fight began, it took only one powerful right hand from Kudryashov in the first round to end it.
В первую очередь, как боец на голых кулаках, у него интересная история, но которую я, наверное, уже не успею рассказать.
Падает Сэм наглухо.
Shoemaker's arrogance was met with a swift and decisive knockout, leaving no doubt about who was the better man.
Дмитрий «Русская кувалда» Кудряшов!
Еще один пояс.
On November 30th, 2018, Jeff Horn and Anthony Mundine squared off in Brisbane, Australia for the WBO Oriental and vacant WBA Oceania middleweight titles. Mundine, full of bravado, shoved Horn during the face-off and promised to defeat him.
I'm like a caged tiger right now, man. I'm like a caged tiger, a caged lion. I'm ready to go, man. Like, when you put something in front of me that I'm ready to eat, you know, I'm gonna attack it. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. We were talking shit to each other. You know, I saw him in front of me. That was just my reaction. I was ready to kill him right there and then.
Give us your prediction for what happens in this fight. How does it go down?
Prediction? Pain. Let's go.
When the fight started, Mundine found himself on the receiving end of Horn's punishing blows. Horn rocked Mundine with a big right hand and finished him off with a left, sending Mundine crashing to the canvas in the first round and winning over the Dirty Rat.
Your winner by knockout and new WBA Oceania and WBO Oriental Middleweight Champion, Jeff the Hornet!
That's a wrap on today's video. If you enjoyed watching these fighters get a taste of their own medicine, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic boxing content. Drop a comment below on which knockout was the most satisfying to watch, and we'll catch you in the next one.